Hello Islanders, it is Monday, February 11th. We too are currently recovering from a big snowstorm yesterday, except it's not quite as big as the East Coast's thing. I was really hoping we'd get a little bit of school off, or at least my public speaking class would get canceled, but no dice. I don't know if you guys have heard about the new YouTube series called Becoming YouTube by the YouTube channel Nine Brass Monkeys. I think I might have heard about it from Charlie or something, I don't really remember, but I hadn't watched any of it until last night. One of the recent episodes was about Nerdfighteria and communities in general. It's about 20 minutes long and is actually very worth the watch. Not only does it talk about the founding and the positive aspects of Nerdfighteria, but it also talks about the elitism that Nerdfighters kind of tend to have sometimes. You can either click my face right now to be taken to the video, or I'll put a link in the description afterwards. This got me thinking about myself and how I'm elitist in some things, and one of those things kind of tends to sometimes be the mountain goats. After an evening of awesome at Carnegie Hall, a lot of people became Mountain Goats fans, and at first this bugged me like a little, because the Mountain Goats are more than just this year, but I saw this post that John reblogged at one point soon after. I'm not going to bother to find it again, you may have already seen it, but somebody had posted a welcome to all the new Mountain Goats fans and a little bit more about their material. I think this is a great idea. I'm not actually going to make a blog post about it, but I think a video would be good because there are only a few Mountain Goat songs that I really want to talk about today anyway. When I first got into the Mountain Goats, I bought the Sunset Tree, and that album really grew on me, and frankly, it's a pretty well recorded album. Their older stuff was kind of hard for me to listen to at first, but it's really grown on me. And of course, recently I've been listening to a lot of live shows, which are all legal, and you can find a lot of them all over the internet. I go to archive.org, and then you can search for Mountain Goat shows. There's a lot of really good ones on there. So the first song I want to talk about, you've already probably heard if you watched The Evening of Awesome. It's called You Were Cool. The song is a very powerful one about people that don't quite fit in high school, and I don't identify with it too much personally, just because of the high school I went to, but I think it's a really awesome song. The second song I want to talk about is called Song for an Old Friend. This is a really short song, but it's a very image-heavy song. The song can be found on the compilation album Bitter Melon Farm. The third and last song that I'll talk about is called Blue Jays and Cardinals. It's a very feelings-heavy song. You can definitely feel the pain of the narrator. I think it's really quite an amazing song, also pretty short. This song can be found on The Coroner's Gambit. Taylor, it was good to see your video yesterday. Hope you kind of liked this video. Hope your Valentine's Day is at least okay, passably meh. Have a good rest of the week, and DFTBA.